This is probably the most collected gun and the most iconic revolver of the Civil War. This is the Colt Model 1860 Army revolver, and it was the staple of the infantry officer and cavalry officer during the Civil War. It was developed by Samuel Colt and rolled out in about 1860. They stopped production about 1873, and they manufactured about 200,000 of these for the war effort. It was a 6-shot, 44 caliber revolver, and it packed a punch and it did the job. This one was found on the Gettysburg battlefield by J.T. Hayes in 1863 after the battle. The guns are documented as him picking them up from the battlefield, bringing them to Emmitsburg, and then descending through the lineage, through the Hayes family, all the way down to John Hayes, who we purchased these from not too long ago. So this one is serial number 74730. And the serial numbers can be found on the bottom strap and the trigger guard and the frame, all matching numbers. I do have to point out that the cylinder is serial number 875, which is a non-matching serial number on the cylinder. But that is not uncommon for a gun that was used in battle, because often the cylinders were swapped out, something happened with the cylinder, something got blown out, something wasn't working right. They lost the cylinder in battle, so they just got another cylinder and they put it on here. It's got the Samuel Colt lettering on the top of the barrel. And most importantly, on the grips, which are walnut grips, it has an inspector's cartouche. And what that means, it was stamped and it was sent to quartermaster and issued to the troops. So this one is what they call sometimes a Marshall Colt. It's actually a gun that was issued to the federal troops or to state troops, or however it was distributed to the fighting forces. And it's just a tried and true Model 1860. Overall, the gun is just worn, you know, it's well worn, doesn't have any factory finish. This is exactly how it was picked up off of the field by J.T. Hayes, exactly like this. We haven't tried to clean it or do anything. Let's try the action. Action is nice. Action is really nice. Nice and tight, locks up, engages as it should, cylinder indexes, works really nicely. You can still see the remaining cylinder seam here. The cylinder's a little banged up, but there is a nice cylinder seam that you can still see here. A lot of nice engraving on that cylinder. So the 60 Army, again, Samuel Colt's creation, an iconic weapon of the Civil War. You can see here in Flaterman's Guide on page 94, there's a whole page. There's a lot to read about Colts. You can actually write Colt and get a factory letter from Colt, and they can tell you more information. You write to the Colt archives, you give them the serial number, and they can, for a fee, they can provide you with the information on where it was sent to, where was it issued, where was it sent to. That'll give you more information about the gun. But overall, a really nice, all original, untouched Colt 1860 Army revolver found on the Gettysburg battlefield by J.T. Hayes. Found in all original condition like that. Does have a swapped out cylinder, but it is what it is. It was manufactured in 1862, had plenty of time to get to the field at Gettysburg, and it's just a really, really interesting gun with a great history and solid provenance. And it's only available here at Rare Collectibles TV.
This is item M1368, a Colt 1860 Army revolver for only $2,795. Again, that's item M1368, a Colt 1860 Army revolver for the collector-friendly price of just $2,795.